Triple G Gennady Golovkin says that Canelo Alvarez did not beat him and did not back him up in the rematch they just had. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working now. Shout out to Complex Sports, link in the description. The title reads, Gennady Golovkin on his rematch with Canelo Alvarez. Quote, I did not lose. In the words of Jay-Z, I will not lose. I did not lose the fight, says the former middleweight champion, right? And he says, and I quote, he was more aggressive this time, but he still did not back me up, and he did not do enough to take my titles, Golovkin told us, right? He went on to say, they asked him, there's a note, it says, this interview has been edited and condensed for clarity. Why do you feel you won the fight? I landed more punches and the harder punches. He was more aggressive this time, but he still did not back me up, and he did not do enough to take my titles. You seem to have a surge of energy in the second half of the fight. Did trainer Abel Sanchez say anything special between rounds to motivate you? We followed our plan and strategy. Many have speculated that your age 36 may have factored into the loss. Safe to assume you don't feel that way, and that's why the criticism is unfair. He says, I did not lose the fight. People are just trying to find an excuse, and that is why they speculate with my age. The question, you and Canelo showed great sportsmanship during the fight. Is the bad blood over between you two, or do you expect it to remain? We are both professional athletes and did what we had to do being in the ring. You said you would fight Canelo a third time under the right conditions. I understand the second fight just happened, but what would those conditions generally be? The conditions should be right for both sides for there to be a third fight. How much attention do you pay to the caliber of celebrities like LeBron James that come out to see your fight? He says, interest in athletes such as LeBron is a huge motivation for me, and having those athletes at the fight, it is a good for the image of boxing, right? And that was from Triple G. A few days ago, this was published. Listen, I mean, I'm really over this whole saga of Canelo Triple G. They gave us good fights. The second was better. It did worse commercially, like in terms of mainstream appeal, viewership, live gate. But, you know, I'm sure it still made some good money. And, you know, Triple G doesn't look like he's accepting his loss too well, saying I did not lose. He said he landed the harder punches. I don't think he did for the entirety of the fight. You know, he had some good rounds, but for the early portion, he was really jabbing, you know, until Canelo started getting tired like he normally does, things like that. So, I don't know. Me, I would prefer both go on, fight a Charlo, fight Jacob, Sergey Derevyanchenko winner, something like that. You know, I really don't want to see an immediate trilogy. I think Golden Boy would probably make David Lemieux in December because Canelo wants to have another fight this year. So, I think that would probably be next on the menu. You know, I don't have a problem with that fight, but I think Charlo deserves his mandatory shot after that. So that would push the Golovkin fight back, you know, if the WBC enforces their own rules. Right now, Golovkin's saying he didn't lose, even though Canelo was more aggressive this time. He says he still didn't back me up. So similar speech to what Paulie Malignaggi said. Like I said, I'm just kind of over it. It was a good fight. I take it for what it's worth, and you know, I just want to move on to other fights in the middleweight division, other fights in other divisions like Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Let me know what you guys think. Did Gennady Golovkin lose to Canelo Alvarez? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.